Hello friends, welcome to Eric Bullen broadcast. Today let's have a look on the fantastic movie John Wick. The main plot of this movie follows the story of the legendary golden killer John Wick, who returns with the bloodshed revenge, yet it is not a simple gangster strife scene. The high point of John Wick is his strong will and brave actions as he completely breaks the high table's rule and fight for his freedom. In the meantime, he kept his word, honored his oath, and fulfilled his duty as a silver oath marker. Today, let's focus on the high table, which establishes the rule and order in the underground world of this movie. The high table sits in the darkness, operating a unique order independent of common constitutional law for the common people. This order emphasizes honor, reputation, regulation, and the spirit of contract, these traditional noble virtues. While quite a night under this rule-based order, it allows posting a reward for the global hunt for John Wick, who broke the rules and killed the Italian Santino inside the Rome Continental Hotel. It allows John Wick to have a fair deal like a gentleman in front of the Paris Sacré-Cœur Church in accordance with the old law. It allows John Wick to challenge the Marquis and challenge the high table itself. I have to say, what a confident and powerful table. And if you thought the high table was only a killing machine that issued assassination orders, you underestimated it. The high table even built an independent global financial order. Since the high table, mint its own gold coins and silver oath markers in their own mint in Morocco, and in the meantime they also circulate them as the real currency in the worldwide. Since the killer cannot use common bank digital transactions or cash in their daily assassinations, these coins can be used at a continental hotel in the worldwide to clean the body, purchase weapons and intelligence, and customize a top-grade bulletproof suit. As you can see, its gold coin represents more than money. It is a badge of the membership, a pass in the underground world. It stands for reputation and social contract credit. Let's we have a detailed look at those beautiful and shining gold coins. Well, the first one, as you can see, this is the John Wick 1 ounce gold continental coin. This is issued by the high table in their Morocco mint. Well, here this was mint by the Lionsgate together with the Apex. And as you can see, we have these shining gold coins with the well protection layer on the outside. As a upper part of this coin, as you can see, we have a very impressive. This is the Latin word says, in causes E, something generated within itself. Well, for this one, the gold coin, the material itself, is one of the most valuable part for itself. And on the downside, we have the MMI, the Roman number, which stands for the year of 2001. This is for the John Wick. And we have the line in the front that, the line and the shield means, courage, faith, and defend. And on the back of this coin is also very impressive. We have a warrior, a female warrior, a lady hold his sword and shield in her arm, and in the other arm he hold a bunch of the flower or some sort of the leaves, and with the words ex. This is also a Latin phrase that ex unitatis. Out of unity comes strength. Well, with this sort of the patterns on itself, this is quite matched. And as you can see, on the downside, we have the purity and the weight for this gold coin. This is a 1 ounce gold with a 49 purity. This is the highest level that we can find from the current market. And for this coin, what is the impressive point? First, it's his beauty. Second, this is the price. Well, as you can see, 1 ounce for each of this gold coin, the price is only 4,915.89 US dollars. And if you, watch those exchange price pretty often, then you will find for today's price it's only 4,775.9 US dollars. What does that mean? It means the price gap is only 130 US dollars for each coin. Under such a beautiful, coin, the skill and the meaningful collection, a memorable gift for the John Wick series movie, this price gap is absolutely acceptable. And if you notice one thing, the price added rate based on this price gap, that is only 2.9%, and we keep this at this moment, and we keep looking. Not only sell on the ApeMax, they also sell on the eBay. As you can see, also directly sent from the ApeMax, but just on the eBay, different platform. And also we have the same coin, same package. And here you will find this one is quite welcome and popular. For now, currently we have 140 sold on the eBay. So this is quite an impressive one. And let's keep going. After those shining gold one, we have something also pretty but much cheaper for collection. Well, we have here the John Wick 1-ounce silver continental coin. As you can see, everything is the same phrase, same pattern, both on the front and the back. And just different point is for the silver one, here, this is a 39 purity. Also, this is absolutely the top level for the purity. 39 purity, that is the most pure one. I mean, for the coin standard that we can commonly see on the market. And for the price is 88.74 US dollars. So considering about today's exchange price, in US, the COMEX price was 78.75 US dollars per ounce for the silver. So the price gap for this one is 10 US dollars for each coin for each ounce. What does that mean? It means the price average for the silver coin here is about 12.7%. And compared with the previous, the gold one, the 2.9%. So this is almost 5 times. I mean, almost 5 times for the, price add-up ratio comparison. And so by this rate, you will find though the silver coin that's to be sold at a cheaper price, for sure, but the potential, those sort of the rising trend, it seems like the silver has a larger space. And now, after those shining gold coins and silver coins, let's we have a look on this one. This is the silver oath marker. I prefer to call it as the Continental Hotel, or we say the High Table Bond. Different point is this one was not bound by the ink of the common ink. It was bound by the ink of the blood, and with the punishment for fail to make or pay this debt, then the price will be the life. So this is quite impressive. And now let's see the Ape Magazine and the Lionsgate. They also have provided this one for their audience. Just for now, currently they're out of stock since this one only have a 500 mintage. And for itself, this one was made by a heavier weight of the silver, 5-ounce silver, and we have the number for each of those since only 500. And as you can see, we also have the Latin words here. On the circle, this is a very some sort of like the snake, sculpture and the stars, 6-point stars. And inside of it, we have the Latin words. Well, basically, that is, debit. This is what we can rate. Debit, and this part that means blood. So, like I said, if someone who signed this bond on this silver oath marker but failed to meet, then the price will be the blood to pay his debt. And this is when it is open. As you can see, we have the clear lines here. On the right, this is usually the one who, own something to others or make a promise to others, then put her or his fingernails blood here as the ink to make this sacred and holy contract. And this is the back. This is the John Wick's number in the Roman type, and we have the crowns, we have the lines here, 6-point stars, very pretty, and we have the snake cover the whole edge. And now in chapter 3 in the John Wick's movie, and you will find we have a new type of the silver oath marker, but this one has the red one on the on the front one, and also inside in the middle, or we say the center, we have a human skull, but this one different part is this one is a golden color, but it was made by silver. And here we have here the holy cross, and we have the gold coin. Well, the price for the entrance for his life, and we have he also brings the oath marker that requires Sophia to pay her debt. And this is the one. As you can see, this is the Arabic version. On the outside, we have the dark one, the Arabic version, and inside we have the golden skull. And other designing was quite similar. And inside of it, we have the same thing: lines in the middle, and on the both sides, the one who make the promise, make the oath, put her blood or his blood here. And also we have the 6 points, the stars. Just this one is a more impressive, very Arabic flavor. And finally, let's we have a look on this one. The John Wick 2 on silver adjudicator round. Well, I would like to call one. This is how to say the holy pass from the high table in the movie. With this adjudicator round, the one who holds it as the adjudicator can mobilize and have the entrance to all the resources under the high table who are willing to join inside of the high table to have the connection, the bond with the high table. And on this one, as you can see, we have the word of department of the adjudicator. Basically, that is the department under the high table as the jury and the judge to carry the view of the high table on others. And on the center of it, we have a snake. The snake's head directly points to the front part of the snake itself. Covered this marker. This is very similar to the customer house sign, but pretty interesting. And as you can see, the price for this one is 185.54 US dollars for 2 ounce. Still, this is more than 12% for the price at a rate. And as you can see, the features is on the back will be more interesting. Is that we have the double-headed eagle in the center, surrounded by a ring of the elegant flower. Let's we have a look on the back. But this is its back. Two-headed eagle. Well, if the friend is familiar with the Russian flag or the European nation flag, this is very common in that period of the time. Until today, still Russian have their two double-headed eagle as their signs on their flag. So and connected to the movie itself, this is actually quite how to say match with the fact since we have the Osaka Continental Hotel in the east, and we also have the New York Continental Hotel in the west, and also the Roma, the Berlin Continental Hotel. So this is very precisely, and also they pretty like to use the flower to cover this whole things, symbols for the victory. And this is weight 2 ounce material silver and 39 purity. Also is a high standard. Finally, I would like to strengthen one point. This video does not receive any sponsorship, and this is not a sales promotion video. This is merely my own experience and interest sharing and does not constitute any form of professional investment advice. Thank you for watching, and do remember, follow the price, follow the precious metals, hold the silver in hands. See you next time. Bye, friends.